Hey guys, Fatal here. Today we are going to be doing a first impression / unboxing of the Delux Tech Ultra, the latest flagship wireless gaming mouse in their lineup. Now me personally, I think they aim to give the gaming community the mouse Razer wouldn't give us, the Razer Viper Mini wireless. That was a mouthful, yes? I think we all were expecting a lot more from Razer than what we got. Sure, the Viper Mini SE is an awesome mouse, or at least it seems to be according to some content creators out there like Fresh Reviews and Rise Up Gaming, and those guys are awesome. Go check them out if you ever get a chance. But let's be frank, most gamers fall into that 15 to 25-year-old age range, and if we are being real, they aren't looking for a $300 mouse. They are looking for a mouse in the $75 to $125 range, and even then, that is a little high. And that's where Delux Tech takes up the slack by offering a budget-friendly gaming mouse most gamers can wrap their hands around. If you guys are ready to head on over and get this baby unboxed, let's go. Compared to the earlier version, the M800 Pro, the M800 comes in a very premium protective box. As you can see, Delux Tech, just like any peripheral company that watches and reacts to gamers' input, they've made adjustments to their packaging. Everything you need to know about the M800 can be found on the outside of the box for all you folks out there that might be lucky enough to find this in a micro center or gaming retail store. As we turn the box over on its sides, your specs mentioned above can be found. Love seeing and feeling a sturdy box with nice, easy to read print with tech pics included. As we open the box will come with a mouse wrapped up in a plastic sheath inside a nice foam cradle that just adds that extra level of protection and quality. And loving the dongle right beside the mouse. One thing I will say, Delux, stop using the plastic wrap. It's not needed. The mouse looks so much more premium without it. Plus, how many barrels of oil did it take to make these wraps? It would just end up in a landfill where some duck might just choke on it. Moving on. Before we move on to what comes with the M800 Ultra, I just wanted to show some side-by-side views of the M800 Ultra and the M800 Pro, and compare the two for those of you folks out there that have purchased the M800 Pro prior to the release of the Ultra. There are very subtle differences in the paint job. The Pro has a lighter shade of white compared to the Ultra, and it does make a difference in feel. The Pro has a really awesome matte-like finish that makes it really grippy. The Ultra paint job feels more slick, like it feels like it has powder on it. Would love to have seen the grips on the side and paint job of the Pro on the Ultra. Just my opinion. The DPI button on the Ultra is now on the bottom instead of on top like the Pro. Side buttons are more rounded than the Pro and sound less hollow when clicked. Scroll wheel on the Ultra has that G Pro X rise to it, and the Pro is more low profile, as you can see. Turning the mice over, all control buttons are now in a neat row on the Ultra. The Ultra has rounded sensor port, and there isn't a storage compartment on the Ultra. The skates have changed as well. Ultra now has skinny skates compared to the large on the Pro. I like skinny myself, it just glides better. Moving on, guys. All of the contents that come with the M800 Ultra, or goodies box as I like to call it, can be found all nice and neat in the container. More plastic on the Paracave dongle charge wire, guys? Please, no plastic. Leave it off, guys. You don't need it. Upon removing everything, you get your Type-C charging wire, extra skates, LAN party carrying case, and of course your instruction pamphlet. Now, with that being said about the instruction booklet, pay real close attention to the instructions pairing the dongle and installing drivers. It's really simple actually, but I can see where it would be a turnoff to someone that doesn't have a whole bunch of PC experience with doing what seems to be a nutty way of offering drivers and dongle pairing. Very confusing probably to a lot of people. Delux, I know you guys have better options for dongle pairing. You don't want to turn off potential buyers because the mouse is too hard to set up. There is a Reddit post, guys, about this out there. If you need any help, just Google it and it will pop up, guys, and there's a whole freaking article on it. And there you have it, the M800 Ultra in a nutshell. Now you can find this mouse on AliExpress or Amazon.com if you feel like you want to purchase this. It's $59.99 on Amazon, but either way, I will have links in the bottom for you guys that just don't want to have to go look for it and all that good stuff. I will have a complete review in about 3 weeks to a month, and at that time I will be going over clicks, measurements, sensor performance, and all that good stuff. Also, I am waiting on the 4K dongle as well. That should be in a few days, but I'm really looking forward to myself. So one thing I can tell you is to put the grip tape on this mouse, because it will actually help you to grip the mouse better. It will, the powdery feeling that you get that I mentioned earlier, this can help with that. I don't feel like I should have to do that, but if you put this on there, cool. But also, I would love to see the tape actually match the paint job if you're going to go with white on this. But BTL grips myself from Lethal Gaming Gear, that's what I would get. And some BTL skates as well would probably be better than what's on here, but I've used it for a few days. Anyways, please, if you enjoyed the video, please consider hitting that thumbs up, and if you didn't like the video, thumbs down. It will really help a lot. And if I earned a sub, I thank you in advance. This is Fatal, signing out.